straight face. Did you do that? No. I don't know. No, I didn't do that. So you sure you didn't do that? No, I just told you I didn't. I never have done anything like that. I respect you. I love you. And I would never do anything like that. So then the plant fell by itself. I wasn't here. Like I said, I respect you and I love you. So the plant grew legs. I know y'all have never heard your parents talk to you like this. Grew legs, walked to the edge of my little table, and it fell off by itself. Like I said, I respect you. I love you. I would never disrespect your stuff. I definitely didn't do it. Knowing in your heart of hearts, you lying. And only feel bad for about 15 minutes because you're worried about getting caught. But once you realize you ain't caught, I got away with that minute. I know you guys have never done that multiple times. I don't know if any of y'all have ever done it, we'll give you a mulligan like in golf. Give you a mulligan, that was just a one-time thing. I know you guys don't do that. So we know that's not multiple for anybody in here. Nobody in here is a multiple offender. Huh? Nobody in here deserves, to have had some punishment in their life. We're talking about one that was righteous. So while I'm watching him, I hope you can hear what I'm saying to you. He had been flogged and beaten mercilessly. Hear me when I say to you, nothing but the Spirit of God in him could get him back up. If you look at it, it shouldn't have been humanly possible for him to even get outside of the flogging, much less to Golgotha. That wasn't a short walk. He was beaten mercilessly. An innocent man. Never did anything wrong. And they beat him like he was a common thief. Worse than that. Mass murderer. Matter of fact, if you read the story, they let go a murderer to kill him. So watch it. This man get up and fall. Get up, fall. And I had half a mind to rewind it and see, I don't know if they say it in the scripture how many times he fell, but I wanted to count to see if it was 7. Just to see if he fell 7 times, because that was completion. About the 8th time he got up, it was a new beginning. I just wanted to see for myself. Because I recognized he was a righteous man. Okay. Feel you in the spirit. Is he worth it? Righteous man. So, Nia, there's some stuff probably been going through. Maybe some mental things that you're dealing with. Maybe some heart things that you're dealing with. Maybe it sits in your belly. And there's days that you wake up and you feel nauseous. Is he worth it? Jasmine, it could be. Times you wake up, same way. Sick to your stomach. Based on whatever you've had to walk out in life. Is he worth it? What about, it's a tough walk, huh? Having to walk out the house every day, got to put on the right smile. Got to put on the right Jesus, right? You got to put on, put this cross on. It's my righteous. It's my righteous Jesus cross. You got to put that on. But know that there are issues in your life. Is he worth it? Taylor, you just got here, so I ain't gonna mess with you yet. Is it worth it? When you're around them cats, there's thugs. You know what I mean? The cats is really out there, either B's or C's. The cats is out there making you make choices you really don't want to make. And you found yourself doing some things that you really never wanted to do, but you had to prove you wasn't no punk. Is he worth it? When you get tired, you get fed up, you feel like you can't take no more. You feel like you want to scream, and you feel like you got some stuff you should be able to get off your chest because you feel like you're righteous. Is he worth it? When your mom's asking you to do stuff, you got things going on that you want to do, and you feel like it's unfair to have to be a big brother. You feel like it's unfair for you to have to answer certain questions. Is he worth it? When you've turned your life around, and yet there's still some hidden things. Still some things that people don't know. Still some things that you walk through. Still some questions that you got in your mind that you still have not got your answer to yet. As it relates to why did it happen this way? Why did it go like this? Yeah, it's one thing to be proud of yourself, but then it's another thing when everybody you wanted to be proud of you is not there. Is he worth it? When you've been battling so much, you feel like, life has been hard, and they don't understand why I do what I do. I just want to feel better because it's been a lot of pain in my life. Hi, sweetie. And now all of a sudden a decision is made, and I don't understand why you would take something from me that I need. Is he worth it? Oh, I'm coming to you, Playboy. There ain't no way you can get away from this today. You can't run from this. Let me tell you this. Your arms is too short to box with God. Your legs ain't long enough to run from you. So hear me. When you're trying to grow up and you're trying to be you now, right? And it's always overbearing. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Leave me alone. I just want to be in a room by myself. I don't want to have to talk to nobody. I got an attitude. I shouldn't have to explain that to you. Things are changing in my life, and I don't necessarily know how to verbalize them. Is he worth it? See, you got to decide. At some point in your life, is he worth it? Because it's not until you get to the place to understanding if he is worth it. See, I didn't ask you if I'm worth it. And I'm okay with that finally. Because it's not about me. I'm just the vessel he chose to use to speak to you. But is he worth it? Is one that bled for you every single ounce of his blood, is he worth it? When he tells you, Zach, when they beat me like that, you know why I stood back up and carried my cross again? Because I knew one day you were going to need that power. So I got up for you. But am I worth it? I recall saying to somebody a few days ago, I need a reason. So some of y'all in here may feel like that. I need a reason. Taylor, I'm sorry. It was coming one way or the other. Because I stay mad, Minister Rashid. And I cry a lot. And I'm sick and tired of it going like this. And nobody's listening. And I don't know what else to do. And if I don't get something to help me, I'm really making some considerations in my head that I'm scared to tell people. If Jesus walked up to you and said, but Taylor, touch my side. The spear that pierced me when water and blood poured out was not only to cover you, but to purify you. Because I knew one day you were going to need me in this situation, and you got to decide, is he worth it? You got to decide for yourself, he's worth it. I can't lie to y'all today. I told somebody I need a reason. Because I've been trying to put this stuff down for years. Y'all don't hear me today. I've been trying to put this stuff down for years. There's a couple fellas in the back. I bet y'all hear me today. I've been trying to put this stuff down for years. Jordan, I've been trying to put down this anger for years. I'm looking at you. You know what I'm talking about. Amen. I've been trying to put this down for years. But I need a reason. Because now left to my own devices, I realize I'm not strong enough. Tendency to say no to the crowd. You know.
To say no to the things I know I'm not supposed to be doing. Why? Because I don't want them to keep looking at me, calling me different. They already don't like me. Yeah. So, it's worth it. I need a reason. And then so I'm watching the movie last night, and I promise you, it was like, I should have went and got Jesus some popcorn. That's just how it really was last night. The adults is enjoying it too. Bless your name, Jesus. I should have went and got him some popcorn because I'm talking about we was kicking it last night. It was me and him, and we was doing it, and it was jacking me up, and I cried. I should still be red in the face. I cried. And so I said, I need a reason. Jesus, I need a reason. And so, you know, I've told y'all before, when stuff gets hard for me, hear me, stay with me. It's just a little while longer. When stuff gets hard for me, you know, that's me. I want to go get a beer again, right? But that's you know, God started showing me some stuff. I started getting gout, you know. Started limping. First time I got gout, y'all's pastor, my pastor said to me, that's how you look in the spirit. I said, okay, that's funny. He said, I'm not being funny. I'm telling you the truth. He said, you're limping in the spirit. Your life is limping. Because you're not at the point where you want to obey. Hear me, I'm going to close this thing up for you. Needed a reason. I said, God, I said, you know, I'm not saying I'm not going to still battle. Okay. I'm not saying I'm not still in a battle. But you know, I said, God, I said, man, these cigarettes. I said, God, you know, shoot, every time I get in my car, that's all I can smell. Because I've smoked it for so many years. And he asked me, and it was very quiet. It was almost like Jesus. He was like, I ain't said it to him for a little while. And then we got to the point where Jesus kept following with that cross. And I'm watching the blood just keep pouring out. And I feel terrible. He said, is that worth it? Jack me smooth up. One of the first times in my life, it allowed me to take even y'all's faces out of it. I hope somebody heard me today. You got to get to the point in your life where it's about you and Jesus, not about everybody else's faces. You put too many faces on it, and that's what's allowing you to go ahead and keep being the person you want to be. Is he worth it? I said, man. I said, you know what, God? Yes. Yes. I said, yes. Jesus is more than worth it. He said, Rushy, something's about to stand up in you. And I said, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, but I need you to tell him. He said, something's about to stand up in them. He said, because when you get to the place that you understand that he's worth it, he now can stand up in you. And he can give you back what was lost in Adam was given back in Jesus. So there's power on the inside of every last one of you. Here's the truth about it. Notice, in that movie, Satan kept following him on the whole journey. Following him the whole journey. Wanted to see if he could complete it. Some of y'all in here, so much is going on in your journey that now you're at a place to where it's, you know, yeah, I come to church and yeah, I come to get a little worship, but I'm really not living for Jesus. And that's true. At least you can be honest enough with yourself to be truthful. See, truth means I can challenge you and still love you. Truth for you means, can you be challenged and still love me? Truth for you means she's hurting. And you see it because you hurt. Truth means, will you let him stand up in you to heal the whole family? Same thing I told you at 8 o'clock last week. BGTWOY. But God. See, you got a but God in your life. But God did this. But God did that. See, it may not have happened every single day. I believe he's doing it. You woke up. But I ain't going to go into all that. But every single day, but God did something. The last part is they waiting on you. The people you around waiting on you because you're the one that's different. You're the one. No, that's when you know it's preaching. That's preaching right there. That's baby. Shout out to the angels saying it. I hope it's angels. If it's not, she still said amen. Just going to roll with that. It's comic relief because it's a heavy one. But God, they are waiting on you. So what about you, Renee? Do they need to believe Jesus? What about you do they have to see to say it's worth it? What about you do you have to let go so that he can stand up in you? Fully and completely. See, it's not about works. If it was, I couldn't stand before you here today. Because I didn't jack some stuff smooth up. But I keep hearing God tell me, but you're a miracle to me. But you're special to me. You're great in me. Pastor said, I'm trying to tie this thing up. Get y'all out of here. So he said, Jesus came to show us what it's supposed to look like for us. When Adam was here, y'all, I think that went over your heads. See, when Adam was here, you saw he had dominion, but they don't see, the scripture kind of gets quiet, so I don't think you quite understand just how much power he had. When God walks up to somebody and says, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. You see something with a long neck, giraffe. Sound good to me, Miss Rose? Lion. It's good, it's good, it's good. He's Kurt, that's good, that's good. What's that? Fish. Go ahead now. What kind of fish? That's a trout. That's a trout. You know, after a while, come on, y'all playing with me. Come on now. Some of y'all got a little spark. You start like, yeah, okay. Bird. Here it is. Okay. Elephant. Okay. Peacock. It's working, Jesus. It's working. Y'all ain't playing with me. That's a snake. Yep, that's a snake. That's a snake. Roach. Roach. Y'all playing with me. See, y'all ain't catching your power today. Seal. That's seal. That's seal. Come on, y'all playing with me. Can you imagine God bringing everything before you and saying, call it what it's supposed to be? Y'all didn't hear it. Y'all missed it. When Jesus came back, what he did was show us what it should look like for us because he came in flesh. Am I right? What he did in the flesh. Am I right? So he was healing people in the flesh, right? He was making the lame walk in the flesh, right? He was calling things by name and they had to obey, right? So he's saying, now wait a minute. When I came back, when I died, when I kept getting back up, when I finished my course, when I bled for you, when everything came out of my side, what I gave back to you is dominion. However, you got to choose it. It's a word planted. You didn't hear me. He told Adam, whatever you call it, that's what it is. Knowing that it's a word planted, it would have to obey what he said because dominion had been given to him. You, on the other hand, had to get dominion back, which means you still got to make a choice. You got to become saved. But once you're saved, he's saying, and you shall receive power after the Holy Ghost comes. So some of y'all got to say, I need to receive the Holy Ghost because I understand there's a level of power that I'm missing. But that's the other thing. He said, but once you get that type of power, he said, greater things shall ye do because I go to the Father. It says that he had to take all that blood and pour it on the mercy seat. So we have a shot at redemption, but see, that's the drip, that's the trip, that's the trip. And I caught it last night, and it's still messing with me right now because I can feel, once again, it was like last week. It's only so many of y'all in here catching it. I think all of y'all hear me, only some of y'all are catching it. Here we are. Much more is caught than taught. Somebody say it with me. Much more is caught than taught. So I say to you again, BGTWOY. But God, they're waiting on you. So see, there might be somebody in here, in this room today, that may not fully be persuaded by the way I'm preaching to you today. But see, more is caught than taught. So Julius, if you would just believe he's worth it and say, you know what, God, you right. He says, Julius, I know she's pretty, but am I worth it for you to respect her? Take her back home the way you got her. I know is he worth it? For you to start making the right decisions, you know, where you say, you know what? I'm not a thug. That ain't me. Yeah. I'm not going to be tempted and allow y'all to keep making me do stuff I don't want to do. I don't like the way this mess makes me feel, but I'm scared to tell you. But if he's worth it, you'll stand up and be different and say no. See, you got to understand. The same thing applies for you that applies for me. So we have an opportunity to walk together. Somebody say together. At the place called unity, it says God commands blessings. See, I got to receive the same word y'all going to receive. I got to receive that word. Because for me, this is the same battle. I ain't going to lie to you. Some get bad. I know how the devil fools with me. Some of y'all know some of the stuff I done dealt with. And I tell you, that's how he come in. It ain't an old dog with new tricks. He's an old dog barking louder. That's it. He's not biting. He's just barking. Sometimes I become susceptible to that mess. And so, you know, I get mad. And you know what? I'm cool. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm going to show him. I'm going to get on one. I'll get on one. What? That's not proving nothing to nobody. I just lost. And can't even see it. Some of y'all, some of the things that you deal with. I got two in my head right now. And I think the two that I'm talking to, y'all know who I'm talking to. Just please, everybody say amen. I need to hear those two people. Okay. You already know. It talked back to you. Simple. Man, I'm losing every time. I'm talking about, but you talking about a cold lie though. I'm talking about a cold-blooded lie because it don't seem like it. Not when you're there. You know, when I'm sitting back and I'm mad, I'm mad at the world. And I'm telling you, I've gone through that. But you know what? I'm cool. It ain't got to be no youth, Jesus. Ain't no one monkey gonna stop no show. This is me talking. I'm saying, no one monkey gonna stop. There's gonna be somebody else gonna preach. You gonna raise somebody else up, Jesus. He get quiet like, go ahead with all that. Go ahead. But that's cool, too. You know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. People that don't understand me. I'm sick of my job. Jesus, I don't want to do this no more. I'm sick of my wife. She getting on nerves today. I'm just being honest. Sometimes it happens. You know, I love her with all my heart. Sometimes it happens. Just like y'all love each other. Y'all sisters, right? Sometimes she get on your nerves. Amen. Y'all sisters, right? Sometimes she get on your nerves. Amen. Y'all ain't got to say yes. I'm just saying, you know, it happens. But, you know, I'm going to get on one. You know, give me a couple beers. Give me some square. An hour later, I'm sitting back like, oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's spinning. It's spinning. It was a trick. On the front end, it was tasting good. I said, oh, no. I can go right back to who I used to be. This ain't even no problem for me. All of a sudden, my treatment says, that's why I have to stop doing that. It don't feel the same no more. Then I got to sit in the car. Now, here's what's crazy about it. It's not until after you do the act that guilt, shame, and paranoia steps in. See, on the front end, I was tough. I was the man. Some of y'all been tough on the front end. But then on the back end, when the consequence comes, now I'm sitting in my doggone car for an hour and a half. Why? I'm scared. She gonna know. See, because my wife, she ain't playing. So I can't go in the house like this. Now I done smoked 12 cigarettes. You know what I'm talking about? I done smoked almost a whole pack. Scared. She don't even smell it now. It's alcohol. Oh. I'm so serious. Y'all should see. Y'all should see. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Maybe I've been in my car. That's just the stupidest. I can only imagine how I look because I feel stupid right now doing the example for you. But I'm just saying. And the enemy got to be sitting back laughing like these are some boy, they're just silly. It don't take much to trick them. All I got to do is get them in their feelings. Oh, now y'all want to look at me like, All I got to do is get them in their feelings. You know. Just get you mad and never minister Rashid, you know. And you willing to throw it all away. He knows what you're throwing away. Power. He said, if I just get Taylor to throw away this power, cool. You got 2 more weeks now. God was saying, get up. God was saying, it's time. God was saying, it's about to work. And then, here we go. Every time I make a decision to do something for God, something like this happens. It don't make no sense. I can't win. How's that? You know, I decided to go ahead. You know, I know this is what's best for me. In Romans 7, it says, and every time I would will to do good, evil is always present. Every time I try to make that last step, evil is always there saying, man, you know we got some new stuff, right? Dang, he had to say it like that. And he would have just been like, it's the same old stuff you've been messing with. I don't want the same old stuff. I'll change it. It's new. Nobody? I know I'm not preaching your stuff. I know, Jesus. I know you've never looked at it like, it's what? They call it what? No, because I know you're holy. I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, you know what I mean? Then go ahead and just say, you know, I know. There ain't no stuff you be like, it's called what? Battlestar Galactica. Whatever, dude. Y'all can play me if you want to. I've been there. Come on, man. You know what? I gotta get this cat out my phone. Why? Dude gonna call me talking about Battlestar Galactica. Now I got to know what that's talking about. Just so I can say, because you know, no. And knowing is half the battle. It ain't G.I. Joe. It's life. Some of y'all trying to know. You know, ladies, I'm finished now. You know, he's cute. I've always wanted to know what, a kiss really felt like. Some of y'all done went further than kissing. That's why y'all like kissing, whatever. Right, gotcha. Yeah, play with it. Yeah, play with it. But you know, and then you do your that was weird as a mug. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Didn't like the tongue part. Didn't really. Whatever. Okay. That just wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It never is. But then all it takes is a little bit of time. You let it keep talking to you. Hear me? If you keep looking at it, it's gonna happen. So you can't just keep looking at the same dude. It may not be him, but it's gonna happen again. Why? Because that thing is birthing in you. You keep staring at it. Eventually, it's gonna happen. That's how we'll talk about my generation. I hope y'all ain't doing this. It was a stupid thing. It would still be stupid now. You know, it was young ladies kissing bears, kissing my stuffed animal. Why? I'm practicing. For what? Who are you practicing for? Because you didn't name the bear. I knew you ain't still kissing no bear. You done called the bear Jordan. Jordan. Look, I wanted to embarrass him. He was light skinned. He got red. It's the same thing with us, fellas. Oh, thank you. Fellas is looking at me like, don't even do it. Yeah, because some of y'all could not dance. Did not have one move, but learned how to do something. I'm about to do something. I'm gonna do something. I got to learn how to do something to impress him. My question to you is: he worth it? We decide to live for so many things. We decide to let so many different things into our lives, and we give them credit. We give them a front row seat. We open the door for them. We pull out the chair for it. And then we always end up back at Jesus going, God, fix me, help me. And he's saying the first question you need to ask yourself, am I worth it? You didn't catch me. It says that now Christ lives in you. So when you're putting something in yourself or you're doing something to yourself that is hurting you, you got to ask, am I worth it? Now it changes. Because when you ask me if I want to hear something, no, man, I'm worth more than that. See, you may not believe me now, but there'll be a day it comes up. You'll recognize this stole years from me. Years. Hear me when I tell you. Years. Alcohol, sex, steals years from you people. Years. You have a relationship with folks. For one, now we ain't even talking about the diseases and babies. The emotional attachment in itself. Some of y'all ain't here with experience. I don't want y'all to call yourselves out. Know what I'm talking about. Mess around and fell in love and they don't like you. Ouch, I know. I just got used. Huh? Are you worth it? And you know you're worth it because he died so that you could be great and peculiar and different. You catch that? My Lord Almighty, nothing can stop you. I promise you that. I'm talking about after we talked all night. And he proved it to me. The reason why he put all this stuff in your life, he knew who you were. Y'all didn't hear me. He knew who you were, Jesus. He knew. He knew something special about you. So I'm going to start attacking him in middle school. I'm trying to jack his life all the way up. I'm trying to make him so angry with people. I'm trying to make him hate everything. Hear me? He knew, Zach. He knew. So now you sitting back like, man, I got so many battles. How I get this off of me? How do I get back up now? He knew. He knew what he was doing to you. You hear me? He knew. He knew that you're going to have to, because now that's going to affect almost every new rap. He knew. Why? What, we got to the point with CDs. He talking about, let me go ahead and put something in. Let me go ahead and just. Now get the cross loose. He knew. He's trying to just tie you up. He knows. Why you think it's so hard? Huh? Why? He knows. Why you think you walk in here like that today? Don't play with me. I love you. There it is. Smiling. Let's just let it go. Take it with some sugar. Go down easy. That's cool. I'll take that. Because he knows. He knows how gifted you are. He knows what's on the inside of you. He's just, let me frustrate her. Let me make her always feel like she's birthed. He knows. If that gets released, you're free. We got a problem. No. It's not until the dreams don't come true. Hear me. I'm going to let this go. It's when the dreams don't come true. It hurts. I'm just being real with you.